Hello, 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 fellow StarCraft enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Dr. Spurs. You can also call me Brandon Emerson. And I will be casting a game for you today, submitted by Dubside, a WIU player, who plays Zerg, obviously, and he will be spawning as the blue Zerg in the 6 o'clock position, and his opponent will be Filvex. And he will be spawning as the red Protoss in the 12 o'clock position. The map is Antigua Shipyard. The matchup is PvT, so we might be seeing some strange things out of Protoss here. Maybe like where the heck is his scout going? I would have thought he would have forge fast expanded. Maybe like put a pylon on the low ground and then a forge. But maybe he just likes super early scouting, because his pylon is now going down on the high ground. So I guess he just likes super early scouting. And Dubside will be sending some overlords over. Couple of things. If this all goes well, like if everything goes according to plan, you are watching this on YouTube, and it will be the second game that I had. My computer froze up there for a second. The second thing I wanted to talk about was actually my computer, ironically. I want to throw this thing out my window sometimes, because, I mean, as you can see, it's having a hard time here. It took me like 30 minutes to get this replay open and start, like, everything I need to record. And, like, 'cause my computer is just running so slow. It's like a turtle trying to get the last few drops out of a bottle of ketchup in the middle of winter. Just relentlessly pounding on the bottom of the bottle, and just no ketchup is coming out. But so very slowly, and it's like, it's taunting you with how tantalizingly slow this is. Hopefully this doesn't continue, because then I would definitely have to whip my computer out the window. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see computer homicide. That is a very unfortunate issue. A lot of computers are killed every day by domestic violence, or thrown out the 7-story window. That happens occasionally, but we do see a 14 hatch come out of Dubside. Does he know he's at cross positions? He does. So it is a very safe expansion. Cross positions is always the safest time to throw down any kind of early expo, because the rush distance is the longest in cross positions. The drone will be poking up here, seeing an extra pylon and gas are on the way. And ooh, sneaky. We have a pylon for Filvex in the natural expansion, or rather near the natural expansion, for Dubside. So we can see a couple of things here. Oh, the forge is on the way. Don't tell me we're going to see a cannon rush. A very sloppy cannon rush. Dubside has not scouted the forge, and I don't know, this probe is just going to put a pylon down here at the front. Whether or not Dubside scouts that forge is really going to indicate how well he responds to this. He will not scout the forge, as workers were pulled to kill that scouting drone, and we are going to see, maybe, just maybe, it'd be the dirtiest thing ever. You'd be so dirty, you'd live in infamy. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's cannoning the natural. It's like he's walked into Dubside's base and said, no, this natural's mine now. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he just setting up 2 cannons and leaving? What? No. What? I mean, there are like 6 lings on the way out here, provided my computer doesn't freeze. And they're just gonna walk right by the cannons. I mean, Dubside knows they're there now. But I imagine he's going to go take advantage of the fact that he didn't see a wall up here. But there will be a wall by the time he gets there. So a good choice by him, very smart to say, hey, I mean, the Protoss isn't going to wall in, might as well try to run some Lings by. But alas, there will be cannons here to defend from any kind of run-by play. Because of this forge, the Warp Gate tech will be super late, as the Cybernetics core was just now thrown down. This photon cannon has 2 kills, but why, Filvex? I don't understand why he has these 2 cannons. They don't impede any movement whatsoever for the Zerg. It's honestly just straight up a waste of 300, 400 resources. What is it? 2 cannons is 300, 500 minerals. Those 2 Lings giving their lives, racking up the photon cannon kills to 3 here. I don't know, just to die to a photon cannon. We do have 4 gates coming out for the Protoss player. He will be going a very slow 4 gate, and you know what? It might pay off the fact that he has, and these Zerglings will be repelled because of the 2 cannons. If these 2 cannons weren't here, they probably could have forced their way into the main by just killing that Zealot, but once Warp Gate finishes, no, this isn't what Filvex is planning. No, he's not that clever, is he? He's gonna just warp in right here? While all the Lings are at the no. Oh, he might. Oh, come on. Come on, Filvex, make this worth it. Make this worth it. I don't even think dubside either knows or cares. I think he might have just moved past this and like either didn't notice the red on the minimap or just doesn't care that there's cannons there. Oh, Filvex, if you make this pay off. Look, oh, but dubside is on the way to clean it up. Oh, and gateways or warp gates aren't gonna finish on time. Yeah, I think dubside just didn't notice it at first. But he is gonna clean up these cannons and these pylons. Dang. Dang, it was almost worth it, Filvex. It was almost worth it. If we take a look at the harvester count before it disappears completely, it is about even, 29-26. Out of both those 7 workers are on the way, so we will see that number just jump up into the Zerg's favor. Boop, there it goes. Zerg is now winning. He is on 2 bases with more workers, so I'd say he's in a very strong position. Though I'm curious to see what kind of 1-base play. He is getting a Twilight Council, so we will be seeing some blinkers here. Maybe he's just a little bit muta-scared, but I gotta give it to him. The layer is on the way, so I mean, he has good reason to be muta-scared. +1 attack upgrades are on the way for the Protoss. He does have 4 Zealots warping in, and these 4 Lings are just gonna man the Watchtower. And a Roach Warren is on the way, so we will be seeing some Roach play. Maybe some Roach Infestor for super late game, or maybe a Roach Hydra. That'd be pretty cool if he went the layer tech for the Hydra Den. Because I love Roach Hydra. I think it's a really cool unit comp, and the Hydras absolutely just demolish gateway units because their DPS is so high, and then you stick Roaches in front of them to just tank all this damage. And Roach Hydra is just so good against gateway units. The natural is going down for Filvex. He is going to try to expand. We do see some Lings moving up here to snipe a probe, maybe try to force a cancel. And Filvex is running like a little girl, but he has decided to turn around, and he will have to cancel that. So dubside will lose a handful of Lings, but I'd say it was a victory. He did slow down the expansion by the Protoss. Filvex getting a little scared there, didn't want to engage the Zerglings right away. I feel like if he had prevented us around, he could have probably saved that expo and avoided a cancel, but alas, he did not. We do see a large number of Zealots coming out, so maybe he got this for charge lots. But that would be so weird. Oh, glial reconstruction. That makes the Roaches move faster, right? I think. I'm gonna read about it. Increases the movement speed of Roaches. Oh yeah. So we will see a lot of Roaches coming out very quickly here, or at least sometime in the near future. Hopefully Hydras. Keep your fingers crossed. I want to see some Hydras. We do see a lot of Overlords everywhere, and dubside is picking up his 3rd, so a good call by him to say, hey, if the Protoss is going to expand, he's not going to put on too much pressure, so I am free to take my expo and put myself ahead, so that is great. Good position to put himself in. Well, we do have +1